Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today the prayer that I want to read is called Consecration to the Holy Family. O Jesus, our most loving Redeemer, who having come to enlighten the world with thy teaching and example, didst with will to pass the greater part of thy life in humility and subjection to Mary and Joseph in the poor home of Nazareth, thus sanctifying the family that was to be an example for all Christian families. Graciously receive our family as it dedicates and consecrates itself to thee this day. Do thou protect us, guard us, and establish among us thy holy fear, true peace, and concord in Christian love, in order that by living according to the divine pattern of thine family, we may be able, all of us without exception, to attain to eternal happiness. Mary, dear Mother of Jesus and Mother of us, by the kindly intercession, make this humble offering acceptable in the sight of Jesus, and obtain for us his graces and blessings. O Saint Joseph, most holy guardian of Jesus and Mary, help us by thy prayers in all of our spiritual and temporal needs, that so we may be enabled to praise our divine Savior Jesus, together with Mary and thee, for all eternity. Our Father, Hail Mary, and glory be thee 3 times. Amen. An indulgence of 500 days. A plenary indulgence on the usual conditions if this prayer is repeated with devotion every day for a month. Okay, so this is the prayer that I wanted to say because Christmas is coming, and Holy Family is very important. And I think right now, especially because of the Christmas season and just families getting together, there might be like several crashes or arguments but we have to focus on keeping the family together and trying not to argue or upset family members, and just think about what happened during Jesus' life. I mean, we are celebrating his birth, and sorry about that, guys. It's because my throat hurts. I think I'm getting like a cold, and my voice is just very dry. So I'm gonna take one of these to see if it goes away. But like I was saying, you know how we always gather with the family, and it can be hard because each family member, I mean, has his and her beliefs, and when we all gather, we try to sometimes impose our thoughts And then we get into arguments, and that's something that we should just try to avoid. For that moment, we should just focus on Jesus and his birth and just celebrate it, thinking about him, thinking about how difficult it was for him, but it really didn't matter because Jesus, Joseph, and Mary were always together, even though they were most of the time being persecuted. They always try to make it the best out of it. And so that's what we should try to do, and try not to be upset with our families. And I know it's hard because we are living far away from each other, and each of us have different mentalities. I know it happens in my home. We all think and want to say and want to talk about religion and want to try to get our point across, and it might get a little bit rough. So maybe we could just avoid that for that night, and just keep thinking about Jesus' birth and celebrate his birth. And so I think this prayer comes at a good time. Consecration to the Holy Family. Alright guys, well, thank you for watching this video. I did get you guys' feedback on if you guys wanted me to edit the videos or just put them out like raw. However, I record them to just put them out there, and you said you like them like that, so I'm gonna just keep on doing that. And the other thing is that you guys said you wanted to do you wanted longer videos, so I'm gonna try to make more time to do longer videos. And you guys also wanted the rosary, which I'm gonna try to do the Divine Mercy rosary. I have it in Spanish. I need to look for it in English. And another thing is that I have a lot of requests to maybe make more videos in Spanish. I haven't done any, and I will think about it. I'm gonna ask you guys if you guys want to, if you guys would like to hear me pray in Spanish or read in Spanish the Bible. I like to read this one because this is a vintage Bible from 1953, and just everything. I love everything vintage, especially if it's from the Catholic Church. I'm really in love with the beginning of how the church started, the early church. That's how I feel that we should try to imitate our Catholic Church. But that's just what I think, to preserve the traditions of the early church, when it was more simple, the simplicity, gathering in homes, having mass, and having the priest and the bishop. Back then it was more simple, and I think eventually it will become like that again. I don't know when, but I'm pretty sure that very soon we're gonna have to go that route, and it will be necessary because I don't know if this is working out, but we'll see what happens. But if you guys like this video and if you guys like my channel, don't forget to like and just comment, because sometimes I don't make videos because I think that nobody is watching them, and when you guys comment, it kind of gives me like a confirmation, okay, somebody watched the video. So thank you so much for commenting, and I'll see you next time.